Prince George steps confidently toward the throne. After private kingship lessons prepare him for historic role. In the quiet corridors of Kensington Palace and Windsor Castle, a future king is being carefully shaped for the weight of the crown. Prince George, the eldest child of the Prince and Princess of Wales, turned 12 in 2025 and began a subtle but unmistakable transition. No longer just the shy boy glimpsed at occasional public moments. He has started appearing more frequently at events of real significance. From standing solemnly beside his mother at the Festival of Remembrance, to joining his father on a focused charity engagement, George is stepping forward. Royal watchers have taken note of the change, describing it as measured, deliberate and, above all, thoughtfully paced by his protective parents. According to veteran royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams, the young prince has undergone private kingship lessons designed to equip him. These discreet tutorials, delivered away from the public eye, cover the traditions, duties and solemn responsibilities that await him. The aim, experts say, is to build confidence without ever overwhelming the boy. William and Catherine have long made privacy their guiding principle. They have shielded their 3 children, George, Charlotte and Louis, from the relentless glare that once defined royal childhoods. Yet as George grows older and taller, the demands of his unique position have begun to pull him gently but firmly into the spotlight. In 2025, the shift became noticeably more pronounced. He accompanied Princess Kate to the annual Festival of Remembrance, standing with quiet composure among veterans and serving personnel. Days later, he joined Prince William for a charity visit that highlighted issues close to the heart of the future royal household. At each appearance, observers remarked on a new poise, a quiet confidence that seemed to settle naturally on his shoulders. Richard Fitzwilliams, speaking to the Daily Mail, captured the moment precisely. Prince George has demonstrated a new confidence in the spotlight this year. The respected commentator observed with evident approval. He stressed that the Prince and Princess of Wales remain acutely aware of the need to acclimatize their son gradually to constant public attention. From the beginning, William and Catherine have prioritized privacy, Fitzwilliams explained, underscoring the couple's consistent approach. As George gets older, he is making more appearances at events of particular significance, especially those with links to the armed forces and sport. The expert pointed to a deeper purpose behind these carefully chosen outings. As future king, Prince George will almost certainly undertake military service, a tradition unbroken in the modern history of the monarchy. His grandfather King Charles III, his great-grandfather Prince Philip, and his father Prince William all wore uniform in their younger years. Queen Elizabeth II herself served as an ATS mechanic during the Second World War. Military tradition runs deep through the royal bloodline, and George's parents are ensuring he understands its importance early. Privately, his parents will have schooled him to be a part of the military tradition, which goes back hundreds of years, Fitzwilliams noted. He quoted the late Queen's famous maxim, "I must be seen to be believed." Those words, first spoken decades ago, still resonate powerfully today. For the monarchy to thrive in the modern age, visible presence matters. Public appearances at carefully selected state occasions are no longer optional. They are now expected, even from the heir who is still only a boy. Fitzwilliams believes 2025 marked the beginning of that expectation. Prince George's growing visibility at commemorative and ceremonial events signals that he is ready to shoulder a small but meaningful share of the burden. Looking ahead to 2026, the pace is likely to quicken, modestly but steadily. Experts predict more outings tied to the armed forces, sport and youth charities. These engagements will continue to strike a careful balance between duty and the preservation of a normal adolescence. The Prince and Princess of Wales have always been clear about their priorities. They want their children to enjoy as ordinary a childhood as possible, while still preparing them for the extraordinary lives they will eventually lead. George, in particular, carries the heaviest expectation of all. One day he will inherit not just a throne but an ancient institution that must continually adapt to survive in a changing world. His parents understand that preparation cannot be rushed. Too much exposure too soon could breed resentment or anxiety. Too little could leave him unprepared for the scrutiny that awaits. The middle path they have chosen appears to be working. At recent public moments, George has displayed neither discomfort nor the forced smile sometimes seen in young royals of the past. Instead, there is a calm self-possession that feels entirely natural. Commentators describe it as the quiet confidence of someone who knows what is coming and is slowly learning to meet it. This measured approach reflects the broader philosophy of the Wales household. William and Catherine have watched how intense childhood publicity affected previous generations, including William himself. They are determined to do things differently for their own children. Gradual exposure, supported by private education and family guidance, forms the cornerstone of their strategy for George. The lessons he receives behind closed doors are believed to be wide-ranging. They cover constitutional history, the workings of government, diplomatic protocol, charitable responsibilities and the art of public communication. Above all, they emphasize the value of service, the same principle that has guided the royal family for generations. As 2025 drew to a close, the sense of momentum was unmistakable. Prince George is no longer merely accompanying his parents. He is beginning to participate in his own right, however small the role may be. Each appearance adds another layer to his public identity, and another step toward the throne that will one day be his. Royal observers agree that 2026 will likely see the continuation, and perhaps a slight acceleration, of this carefully orchestrated process. More significant events, more meaningful patronages, more moments when the future king is seen to be believed. Through it all, William and Catherine will remain vigilant. They will protect their son's childhood for as long as they possibly can, even as the demands of destiny draw him steadily closer to the center stage. Prince George's journey is only just beginning. Yet already, in his quiet confidence and growing presence, the outline of the king he will become is starting to emerge. The British public, watching with interest and goodwill, can expect to see more of that outline in the months and years ahead.